Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. 8.1.5 Easy Path for Completion. I checked out each and every path, and I think this one is the easiest one, that is be Superiority, Spite, and Hale and Hearty. Now for this one you need Science Champions that have Petrify, or you need Mystic Power Control Champions. Some of the options that can take advantage of a number of buffs on the opponent will also work. Now, the nodes are going to be Superiority Paragon. You need to have class advantage to activate that, and then set in stone whenever you will intercept, you will apply a Petrify on the opponent with Spite and extra damage from Foresight, and the region will be reversed from Hale and Hearty. Now, it would be great if you will have Despair 3x3, and also you can work both Mastery setup with ouchies and without. But using class advantage is very important here. The boss are going to be Hercules, Wasp, and Daredevil. We will going to attempt Hercules. We will go in with a magic and try to take him down. But before we jump onto the path, guys, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the post notifications. All of that really helps me out a lot. Now the first fight is going to be against a Thor Jane Foster, and I'm using Mr. Fantastic because I have him at rank 3 and he also has a Petrify. So what I'm trying to do here, I'm started off with my pre-fight abilities, and I'm going to try to keep as much as debuffs as possible, especially with the Petrify on him. And when I will intercept him, he will get a Petrify on himself as well. Right there, that will reverse any power gain or also any regen. So if I have all of these petrifies on her, and if I dash back, she will get a spite buff, but she will not be gaining power because that will be reversed by all of these petrifies. Now, if you do more than one intercepts, they can stack. So if you have around 3 spites on the opponent, they do not gain power. So it is a really fun path and an easy one. It doesn't, when you look at the nodes and you think like there's a lot going on, there is not. All you need to do is to put up the petrify if it's the Mystic Champion, and then you can just go in and try to intercept, and you can get those foresight damage as well, and that will also bring down the defender faster. And also the region from Hale and Hearty will also be reversed with all of those petrifies. Now moving on to the next fight, this is going to be a cosmic champion, that is Blackbolt. Now he will gain a lot of buffs. Now there are two ways you can go about it. You can either use mystic champions that take advantage and deal damage of those buffs, or you can take somebody like Modo and you can just use your SP2. So it's up to you. I went with Longshot because he can melt him very quick. I just waited for a intercept foresight and then threw my SP2 right there. That took him almost half of his health out, and I made sure I have at least 5 of those uh, good karma for Pure of Heart and throw an SP1, and that's about it. Blackbolt is down. Now you can achieve very similar results if you use a Doom, if you use a Black Widow Clairvoyant, if you use a Magic you can get same. It won't be this fast, but that would be great for keeping him in the corner and intercepting, especially Magic and Voodoo. The more you intercept, the more petrifies you will get because of the node that is set in stone, and that will reverse the healing, and that will also reverse all of the power gain with spite. The next one is a Ghost Rider. So if you have a lot of Mystic Champions like you have on this path, you cannot miss out a Human Torch. So I just use Human Torch with this pre-fight ability. Now there is a visual bug here. I am not able to see the Nova Flames, but that's okay. We know they are being applied. So yeah, or more counters for this fight can be somebody like your She-Hulk, your Anti-Venom, your Void, your Mr. Negative, also your Yellow Jacket. Anybody that has a Petrify can work really well here. With 1 or 2 Petrifies, you don't have to worry about the region or even the power gain because of Spite. You can easily reverse them, and then all the fights are super simple. You can do easy intercepts to get those foresights, and you can bring the defenders down. Now the next one is going to be a long fight because it's going to be King Groot, and he's a very annoying defender to deal with because he's super tanky and he does takes a bit of time to take down. I use Black Widow Clairvoyant. I want to take away all the buffs. You can use other champions as well. You can even use a long shot here as well. I think a faster option here will be Modo. As soon as he gets like 7 or 8 of those Furies, you can drop an SP2 and that will kill him off. So Modo would be a good option here. So yeah guys, again pretty simple straightforward fight, just keep him to an SP1, but both specials can be either blocked or evaded, so not much of a difficulty there. But again, the more you intercept, the more better it will be for you. You can just do one hit backdraft intercept, you can just do three hits in the wall and backdraft intercept, and when they have specials you can bait it out, so you can kill all of these defenders quite easily. But the key thing here is you need to use class advantage champions, that's very important to know. And after taking the tanky King Groot down, next turn is going to be a Yondu. Now, I never use crazy champions here, but Hercules, I don't have him on a 6 star, and I very seldomly use him. So I used him here, and you will notice right away my gameplay is not the best. But you can use other cosmic champions as well. Hyperion would be a good one, Hulkling would be a good one. You can use a Gore as well, you can use a Cosmic Ghost Rider. All of these champions can work really well. The concept is the same. Just do your intercepts as much as you can, and then you can get all of those petrifies, and you can use them to your advantage. You can activate Spite, so he's always losing power, and even with Hale Hearty region, that will be reversed too, so you will have enough time with all of these champions to kill him off easily. Yeah, and that's about it. Easy takedown, but make sure, very important, use class advantage champions. And the final fight before the boss is going to be Dragonman. Now here you will need a Petrified champion, because not only there is Spite, but there's also Dragonman's own ability to gain power with the power gain. If you don't have a Spite champion, that would be a Petrified champion. It will be very hard for you to control his power. Luckily, I have Mr. Fantastic. I am slow playing it with my heavy attacks, refreshing the debuffs on him, and I'm waiting for an SP2. As soon as I have two SP2s, I can just keep him to a corner. and keep throwing heavy attacks and get the occasional intercept to get that foresight, and I can bring him down easily. You will notice because I have so many petrifies, he does not gain power or as much power, and it becomes a pretty simple and easy takedown with a Dragon Man. You can achieve similar results with She-Hulk, with Anti-Venom, with Yellow Jacket, and also Immortal Abomination. Void would be really cool here because he's also Incinerate immune. So there are plenty of options you can use to take this defender down that is going to be Dragon Man. The boss fight is going to be a Hercules. Now he's going to be super aggressive, so you can get your easy intercepts. Also, there's combo party, so for every 10 hits on your meter, you will get a cruelty buff, so you can deal more damage. There's critical eye as well. Whenever you will do an intercept, you will get more precision aura, and also there is going to be buff synthesis that you can get bulwark for the steadfast buff to save yourself from the unblockable. But the unblockable is not really difficult because it doesn't have to make contact with you. Even if Hercules whiffs an attack, he can also lose the unblockable charge. So again, SP1, wait for it. On the last instance, you can swipe back and you can use a heavy attack. That will remove all of his protection with make a stand, and it's important that you remove that before you throw your specials so you can do a full damage. Otherwise it will be a very annoying and a long fight. Now, counters to this one, there are quite a few. I have tried this fight with Black Widow Clairvoyant, I've tried this fight with Magic, I've also done with this Tigra. They all work. So following on the same concept, I think Doom should also work, and also Dr. Voodoo would be another good champion to work here. Now, I did die for the first time with Black Widow Clairvoyant, so I brought in my Magic. Now, Magic's playstyle is all about power control, so if I can build up to an SP2 and Hercules is at 0, I can use my SP2s and take him to a corner, and then corner intercept there all day long, and I can bring him down. And that's what I did. It took me around 300 hits or 250 odd hits, after which I was able to take down Hercules. So yeah guys, I hope this helps you out and you enjoy doing this path. There is one completion path remaining, that is going to be 8.1.6 with Citalis. I'll be putting that up soon, and thank you so much guys for checking it out. I've been receiving all of your messages, and thank you so much, they mean a lot, and thank you for following the channel and always uh, leaving positive comments and giving me motivation to work more on these. I'll see you at the end of the video. So magic can corner, intercept, and take him down, and whenever the invulnerability pops up, you can always use an SP1 and dispel that out. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're looking for more chapters on this one, check on the top right. I have the playlist as mentioned. There's also videos also suggested throughout for 8.1.1 to 8.1.5. So check them out, guys. And apart from that, I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.